Hi, my name is Vaunna, and I'm going to tell you about the year that changed my life. October 9th, 2021. It was just another day for me. Okay, this is starting to sound like some weird film, like a murder mystery film. Just a normal day, and then I found it. Anyway, it literally was just a normal day for me. I mean, I don't even remember what else I was doing that day. At the time, I just didn't really have much of an online presence, so I didn't go on Twitch much. I didn't really have any friends. I only had 2 friends, I think. Pretty much, only about 2 friends, and then another Discord that I talked in sometimes, but I didn't know them very well, and I didn't feel comfortable getting to know them very well, and so, you know, I was kind of lonely back then, a whole year ago. And then for some reason, I went onto Twitch, and in my recommended feed, there was a streamer, a particular streamer. And there were 2 things that caused me to click on his stream. One, his name. I had recognized his name from, oh gosh, what was it? Oh, it was an Among Us video. It was an Among Us video that I'd watched on YouTube, a stream replay by Impulse SV. And did I watch Skizzlemans as well? I don't remember, but it was to celebrate Skizzleman's partnership, I believe, on Twitch. And so I watched that, and it was a lot of fun. And so I recognized this person's name from that session. And the second thing that caused me to click on that stream was the word interactive. Interactive Minecraft. So I was pretty curious. I clicked on it. I watched for a couple of minutes, I think. And then, as I do sometimes, I decided to give a sub. It wasn't to anyone in particular. I didn't even know how Twitch really worked. Back then I didn't know you could pick a particular person to gift a sub to. I just decided to gift out a sub out of curiosity, and it encased the streamer in a glass box and deleted a chest full of items that he'd gathered. He seemed a little bit disappointed at first, like, oh no, that was my stuff. But I apologized immediately. I was like, oh no, I've really upset this person. I've deleted some of their progress. Oh gosh, I've totally just come in and I'm already causing trouble. So I just quickly apologized. Like, oh, it's fine. That's what it's here for. Oh, and in case you haven't realized by now, that streamer was Mr. Kujiro MC. So I stayed for the rest of that stream, and it was a lot of fun. I started to get a bit more bold in my redemptions and that kind of thing. Like, I was still wary because, you know, this is a brand new streamer. It doesn't know me. I don't know him. I was just very new on Twitch, so I just got a ton of bits. I got a ton of gift subs in, and, you know, I was just trying to kill him any way I could. And he took it all in stride. He beat back everything that I summoned on him. Sometimes he died, yes. In fact, I think he died quite a bit. But he seemed fine with it. You know what? I really should rewatch that video I made, because I don't remember. We even started to have a bit of banter, I think. You know, I started to get more and more bold, and he was kind of daring me to do my worst, and he called me Vaunna for about half an hour straight, and I did not notice. Vaunna. That's not even close. It's not even Skizzleman's Vaunna. That's not even close, and I didn't even notice. I was just so wrapped up in the chaos of it all. I was just like, wait, did you just call me Vaunna? He laughed so hard when I finally said that, because it was like, I was waiting for you to notice. The next day, I came back for the next interactive stream. I believe it was on a Saturday. That was back when he was doing 8-hour streams on Saturday and Sunday, 8-hour interactive streams. So I came back again on the Sunday for the whole stream, and it was just as much fun, honestly. I will put a link to the video I made, because I actually downloaded both VODs. I think I downloaded both VODs and made a video out of it and posted it on my YouTube, because this was before I knew the etiquette for anything. I didn't know him very well. I just kind of thought, oh, this is exciting, I'm going to put it on my YouTube. Actually, no, I think I did ask for permission. I think I asked for permission. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I will put the link to that video down in the description, because it was one of the first, if not the first, interactive streams that he'd ever done. And so you know, we kind of, that part of his channel kind of grew together along with my involvement in his community. And it's a bit of a weird way of saying it, but it's kind of nice to think about, you know. Now this is going to sound a bit cliche, but I could tell straight away that there was going to be something special about this community that I was in, because he seemed to care, you know, and not like in a pretend kind of way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to accuse anyone out there of anything, but it was more like he remembered things that I'd said before and would ask me about them again in later streams. And it was such a foreign concept to me. Like, he didn't know me, we weren't friends yet. And so he was just so nice to me. And he went above and beyond to look after me, if that makes sense. Like, I remember one time, it was like probably my second or third week, where we were just having a chat in, you know, during one of the streams in Twitch chat. We were kind of all talking, having a chat, getting to know each other. And I revealed a bit of information that was a bit too personal, that a bit too identifiable, if that makes sense. And he, at the end of the stream, he just delisted the VOD so that people couldn't look it up. Because, I mean, could have just deleted my comment, which is fine, but he'd read it aloud, and because he hadn't realised at first that it was a bit too identifiable. But no, he unlisted an entire VOD just to make sure that my information that I'd stupidly put out there was protected. And that was in like my second or third week. Didn't know me very well at all, and he still did that for me. I was there for pretty much all of his streams after that. I mean, I don't think I missed one. I might have come in a bit late to one or two, but I don't think I entirely missed a single stream in the first few months. I loved the community, I loved his streams, his content, I was enjoying it so much, the interactive especially. I went way too overboard for the interactive, way too quickly. I mean, I don't even want to think about how many gift subs I had in his channel by December. Like, that's 2 months, two and a half months. I do not want to think about how many I had. Let's just say there's a reason I made it to 1,000 gifted subs in 7 months. Like I said, he and his community was so nice. It was so nice to me. And I know a lot of communities are like that, but this one just felt special to me. That's such a weird thing to say. I remember on his interactive world one time, he was making a slime farm, I believe, and he had to dig a huge hole out in Minecraft. He had to dig a huge hole. And he was like, okay, this is taking too long. Does anyone want to just hop on quickly? Maybe 2 or 3 people just want to hop on quickly and help me. And I don't think I've typed faster in my life. Me! Me, please! So it was me, Chalice, Pumice Way, and Draconis69. We all jumped on, and it was so weird. It felt like I was in the vicinity of a celebrity. Like, I kept trying to sneak screenshots with him just because it's like, I'm actually here. He's actually right there in Minecraft. Oh my gosh. It was so weird back then. This was like December last year. I don't even remember, but it was so fun. I still have a clip. I think it's a clip. Yes, I made a short video. I asked for permission, and I filmed the session. Well, I think it was a session, but you know, I filmed it. It was a couple of hours maybe, and I filmed it and I put music on it, and I watched that back quite a lot just to remind myself of a good time, really. Just it was a lot of fun, and it was interactive as well, so every now and then we'd just see him like get blasted by something. And it was great. So I'm actually going to play that for you now, that video. I'm going to play that for you now, and I just think it'll be a very cool thing to show you. I was so happy after that stream. Like, I think I coasted on that serotonin for like a week. It was just fun. And I got to be on stream. I got to say hi. I died a few times. And I think that's when I probably should have known that this was going to be a long-term special thing, because I've never had an event or anything like that that's made me feel such happiness for so long afterwards, and I just feel like that's probably the first time I should have known if I didn't already. And so everything just kind of grew from there. I mean, I kept giving subs. I think I was donating a fair amount as well, but it was mostly through subs. I earned VIP. I didn't really have a concept of what a VIP is back then. Like, again, still new to Twitch, a couple of months into Twitch. I was just like, VIP, cool, that's awesome. I'm a special person. Also, I mean, just gonna put it out there, I knew right from the start that I was gonna end up being Kajura's editor, because of my own volition, I decided to edit down his interactive streams into highlights, and I would send them to him and he would post them on his YouTube. I think if you go back far enough in his YouTube, you can actually see them. And that was fun. It was a lot of work, and I always felt bad if I didn't if I didn't get it completed by the next weekend, where then there were two more streams, 16 more hours of footage to go through. But, you know, I wanted to do it, and he was like, okay, sure, that'd be cool. And so, yeah, I did it. And every time I was emailing one of them to him, I was like, oh, I'm sending an email to Kajura. I don't know what was happening in my head back then. So yeah, I became VIP quite quickly. I became his very first patron. I was subbed to him. Well, I still am, but it was tier 1 at first and then tier 2. Oh, I got gifted a sub. I forgot to mention that. My very first sub to Kajura was gifted to me by Frilioth, which is, it's weird to think that all this started with a gift sub, huh? Because I didn't, well, no, it didn't. Well, actually, technically it did. Not my gift sub. Not the sub gifted to me, the sub I gifted out started it, technically. But, I mean, my year-long sub to him started from a gift sub to me. And I mean, it was around about November-ish time, I think, that I started posting YouTube videos, like actually doing a Minecraft Let's Play. Well, actually it was One Biome Hardcore to start with. I remember self-promoting it because Kojura said it was okay, and finding out that he and one of his mods, Ninja, had actually watched it blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. I was like, wait, you watched it? And he went, yeah, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't I? I was like, I don't know, because I made it. But from then on, he boosted my YouTube and he shouted me out loads. He even made what he calls his Vaunna button, which he still has now, where I still have a screenshot. I still have a screenshot of the very first time he used that command. It was !Vaunna YT, so YouTube. And it said something like, want to know who makes fun and amazing YouTube videos? Vaunna, check out her YouTube here. I really wish you guys could have seen my face when I saw that for the first time. I almost cried. In fact, I might have actually cried. In the new year, HeroCraft started. That was his Patreon server, and it was built on the foundations of his interactive world. So the very first time I was on there, I went and had a look at his base, because I was like, it was like I was going to a celebrity's house or something, or like a location that I'd seen on a TV show a ton of times. And it's like, I'm actually here. I'm actually seeing it, not just on stream. That was the first time, no, that was the second time I was playing with Kojiro, but I could do it more regularly because, you know, we're on the same server together and I'm actually allowed to be there. That makes it sound like I snuck onto the server the first time. That's not the case. I'd just like to say that. Kojiro can verify, right? Dang it. But yeah, HeroCraft was a ton of fun, and it still is. We're into season 2 now. Season 1 was awesome. It was just, it had that kind of energy of, you know, actually I don't know. It had the energy of a server with a group of friends, basically, because the people who became patrons were already quite well known in the community, and so It felt like I was playing with potential new friends because I didn't know many of them at that point. I only knew Kojiro and I knew the mods, which was Ninja and Ben, really. Doublemint Ben and Ninja. It was mostly just those two at that point. I knew of Richard Thornton. I knew he was a streamer. I don't think I'd ever seen him mod. And to this day, I don't think I've ever actually been in a chat with him modding. And then the other one is Ahsoka Tano 1999. But now we get to the most important part of this last year. And that is the people that I've met. More specifically, 3 people in particular. And I really hope it's okay for me to mention their names in this video. I guess we'll find out. So the first person I want to mention is Tempsy Joy. I don't remember how exactly we met and started chatting, but I think she would know a lot better than me how she came to join Kajiro's community. But once she started becoming a bit more of a regular, we kind of joked a bit like, oh, we're best friends now. You're going to be the best woman at my wedding, you know, that kind of thing. I think I remember saying that. You're going to be the best woman at my wedding. Just kind of joking around. And then, oddly enough, it just kind of came true. It was like a self-prophesizing prophecy. We just became close, like, really quickly, because she's an amazing person. She's incredibly kind and compassionate, and she gives great advice, and it's funny as hell. All right, Tempsy, if you're watching this, I know you won't believe me, but you are funny. You're funny, okay? You're funny. I don't remember how many weeks in this was, maybe a couple. Tempsy and I had agreed to meet up and go fight the dragon on HeroCraft as like a meetup, so I could record it. And then she asked, can we bring Sea Doggy along? And now Sea Doggy, I was a bit wary of at first because I'd seen him in Twitch chat a few times. I thought he was a bit of a troublemaker, didn't really think much of him, which I'm sure he's gonna love this if he's seeing this right now. But I just kind of moaned to Tempsy a bit like, no, come on, I don't want to invite him, I just want it to be us. And eventually she was like, fine. Because I felt like she'd already made up her mind, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And Tempsy, after the whole recording session, I think Tempsy left. And it was just me and Sea Doggy hanging out, and I was kind of chatting a little bit awkward, but you know, we're just kind of getting to know each other a bit. And I was thinking, you know, this guy's okay. And then this happened. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Uh-oh, watch out.
You said watch out, I saw a zombie.
I was dying. Oh my god. And I love that clip so much because looking back on it now, I'm like, the Vaunna who recorded that has no idea how much Sea Doggy would mean to her now. And that was back, what, February? Very start of February, maybe? Actually, no, maybe halfway through January? I don't actually know. But yeah, it was a long time ago now, and he's one of my best friends. Tempsy and Sea Doggy are 2 of my best friends, and I've met some incredible people as well. I have such close friends. Ebony G Music deserves a shout out here as well. She's an awesome friend. She's an awesome musician, and she's so lovely. And we have a group chat, and we talk in it every day, and I just love them. I love those guys so much, and I've met so many other people, so many other amazing people through HeroCraft and through Kajiro's community. His mods, Ninja and Ben, they're absolutely incredible. I know so many incredible, there's too many people to shout out, and I feel bad for not shouting out anyone else, but I feel really lucky that I got to join this community and I got to meet these people, because my life has only been positively influenced by them, and I'm very grateful to have them in my life, especially Tempsy and Sea Doggy and Ebony. I still remember the first time I chatted to Kojiro, like, it wasn't one-to-one, but like actually talked to him. Not face-to-face either. What's the right term? Voice-to-voice, rather than, you know, communicating through chat and him replying on stream. The first time that we were ever in voice together it was just after a HeroCraft stream, an interactive stream. we'd all been, you know, messing around on the server. Me, Tempsy, Sea-Doggy, I think the three of us were in voice chat on Kajuro's Discord server, just kind of messing around and messing up his stream a little bit. And so, you know, we just watched him finish his stream and we were chatting afterwards, like, that was so fun, that was awesome. And then we just hear a little ding and he's joined the voice chat and I just froze and panicked so hard. It was like a celebrity had just joined the voice chat. Hi! And I was like, I'm a little bit nervous. And he was like, why? It's not like you haven't heard my voice before. I was like, I know, but this is different. That really felt real then. It's like, he's a real person. I'm talking to him. He's just not entertainment on the screen. And we've talked a lot since then. He's a great person to talk to, honestly. You know, he's the kind of person you could just spend hours talking to because both of you get distracted so easily that one topic will easily just squirrel onto a next topic, and within seconds it feels like you're like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I should probably go to bed now. And that's actually a thing I haven't addressed yet, even though I talked about my friendship with Tempsy and Sea-Doggy. It's my friendship with Kojuro himself. I never would have imagined last year that I could have had a friendship like this, and like especially with him. But you know, we've grown closer over the last year. I've been in his community a lot. He's joined my community, which I will get to in a second, and his friendship means a lot to me. And I'm only mentioning this more than I'm mentioning my friendship with Tempsy and Sea-Doggy and Ebony and everyone else. I'm only mentioning it more here because Kajuro's just been so kind and welcoming. I've known him for a year now. He's been so kind and welcoming from the start. He's grown from just a streamer I watch and admire to one of my best friends, is what I consider him. And I would never have predicted that a year ago. Even 11 months ago, 10 months ago, I wouldn't have predicted this. I wouldn't have known in October of last year where I would be now. And that leads me on to, again, one of the biggest things about the last year, and that is me starting streaming on Twitch. I started streaming on Twitch on February the 5th, 2022, and I wasn't meant to be streaming at all. I had gotten home late from a show. Kojuro was still streaming, and I thought, oh, I have another 2 hours or so before he ends. This is cool, I can hang out with him. And I joined the stream, and he said that he had to end in like half an hour because he had to go out or something. I don't remember exactly. And so I was acting all disappointed. Then someone in chat said, well, Vaunna should stream instead, like jokingly. And then Kojuro was like, oh yeah, you should stream, Vaunna. Didn't you guys hear? Vaunna's streaming now. And so I don't know why, but I was just like, okay. I'd already got OBS downloaded because I used it for recording. So I just kind of adjusted a couple of settings and told Kojuro that I was actually gonna stream. And he was like, what? Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll raid you then. And so I went live playing Minecraft. I don't even remember where I was, on HeroCraft or something, but I went live. He raided me. We had a stream. I don't remember how long it was, a couple of hours. And yeah, from then on, I was a streamer. And then we raided Airmitch Baby after that. And that was great because, yeah, that was great. And Kojuro himself has just helped me with so much. Getting started with streaming, he's helped me with overlays, he's helped me with so much. He's helped me with overlays, he's helped me with Mix It Up bot, he's helped me with hardware, software. Don't even get me started on the fact that he and another close friend, Danners, spent God knows how long, God knows how many hours on stream with me helping me build a brand new PC from scratch, even though I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to electronics. That's also another thing I need to mention. Danners is another friend of mine. We've only gotten close in the last few months, I think. Whereas Tempsy and I was like before HeroCraft became a thing. But Danners is another close friend. So shout out to you if you're watching. Shout out to you even if you're not watching, I guess. Because also he earned his VIP status in my channel by helping me build my PC. And he's one of my mods now. Yeah, Tempsy, Sea-Doggy, and Danners are 3 of my mods now. And Ebony was a mod, but she had to step down. Anyway, I'm getting off track. That's another great thing about Kojuro, is he's willing to help anyone. I mean, if anyone has a question, he will do his best to answer it, especially if it's about streaming or Minecraft. I mean, once when I was working on something in my own series, in my own YouTube series, and I needed to build a cactus farm, he stopped his own stream for about 15 minutes or so to teach me how to build a cactus farm. I mean, who else would do that? Who else would stop their stream for half an hour or so to help someone with a technical problem or an OBS problem or a streaming problem or to show someone something and mix it up? I mean, I've never seen that before. I'd never seen anyone so willing to help other people, and it's just incredible. I feel like it's getting really redundant at this point to just keep saying, oh, he's an incredible person, he's an amazing person, but he's made this year what it is, and he's helped make my life what it is. I mean, I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, I have amazing friends, I'm more confident on the internet now, I'm more mature. I mean, gosh, you don't want to know what I was like back in October last year. I'm more mature now. I mean, gosh, you do not want to know what I was like in October last year. I mean, there are some things you might not notice a difference on, but I have very much noticed a difference in the way I act and how mature I am. And I mean, that's all down to being in Kujuro's community, and he's made me a better person. He and his community have made me a better person. They've always so lovely to me, and they just treat me like I belong there no matter what. And it doesn't matter that I'm not a mod or I'm not this, that, the other, you know? I used to think it mattered. I used to be very upset. I applied to be his mod earlier in the year, I think it was April, and Tempsy got chosen, and that was the right decision, by the way, because Tempsy's a freaking amazing mod. Mod of the month, am I right? But at the time, I was devastated. I mean, obviously I was very happy for Tempsy, but I was devastated because I thought, well, he doesn't trust me, he probably doesn't like me, I'm probably not his friend, blah, 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 and all the insecurity things that happen sometimes. And since then, I could not have been proven more wrong. I do not need to be his mod to be valued, and I feel valued. He helps me to feel valued, and so does Tempsy, so does Seadoki, Danas, Ebony. Everyone I know through Kujuro's community helps me feel valued, and that's invaluable. I really hope I'm not missing any specific moments here, because I should have written notes, but I hope this has even started to illustrate exactly how much better my life has become in this last year, solely because of joining Kujuro's community. I don't know where I would be if I hadn't clicked on that stream this time last year. Like I said, I'm a Twitch streamer now, I'm a YouTuber now, I have friends, I am an editor. I'm editing content for Kujuro, not videos, but like shorts and TikToks and stuff, and they are actually helping. I'm doing good things, and I'm helping my friends, and I'm very happy with that. And yeah, this feels like a bit of an odd way to end this video, but yeah, I just wanted to, on this day, let everyone know just how much better my life has been in this last year. So thank you all very, very much for watching, and I hope I will know all of you amazing people in Kujuro's community, and Kujuro yourself. I hope I know you for a very long time to come. 1 year down, hopefully many more to come. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.